She wakes up and takes up a surfboard, heads out from the seashore, from the water where she lives. She's got no fears or worries at all right there, just the smell of salt water that's in the air, and the sunrise. She's walking on water. She's walking on water.
FlHi Girls Sports TV is brought to you in part by Julie Starkey, Hawaii's most sought-after psychic medium.
Aloha everyone, thanks for joining us here on FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports. We go big this month. We take you to the XXL Awards in California. We caught up with the Hawaiian Mongoose as she boxed her way to another world title. We caught up with pro longboarder Kaitlin Maguire, and our reporter Sophia Bartlow helped us gather the story on the 4th annual Sup for the Cure. First, let's meet Eileen, the Hawaiian Mongoose. We're here with Eileen, the Hawaiian Mongoose. She is the current IFBA flyweight world champ. It's so nice to meet you. Tell us a little bit about defending the title last in Texas, about that fight and what went into it.
Oh, I defended my title in January 19th, and we really trained exceptionally hard for that fight. She's a bigger girl. I had previously fought with her before in New York, and we had a draw. So she felt that she had won the fight, and so I was going to her hometown now to defend it. And Texas sometimes is known for home cooking, but we ended up doing all right. You know, ironically, we met up with Freddie Roach. He's a friend of ours, and he, you know, when we told him that we were defending our title in Texas, we wanted to know his opinion on it, and he said, you know, he actually got good when he fought. He had good decisions there, so that gave me a lot of confidence that I'd get a good decision and they would do me right, and they did, so it was good.
Nice, congratulations. As an athlete, there's a lot of training and discipline that goes into it. Can you tell us like more on the technical side, what you're training for and what you're looking to achieve when you step in the ring for your matches?
Okay, well, boxing, you can ask anyone who does boxing or is a coach for boxing. It's one of the most difficult training regimens, not only just as an athlete, but for the coach as well, because you have to be like so peaking at the, you know, they call it periodization in training, but you have to, it's like an art to train the athlete to the peak level so that they're peaking right when the fight is happening. You know, it's very common for an athlete, a boxer, to overtrain and be like, oh, I've already peaked, and they're coming down and their energy systems are, you know, is below peak.
I spoke with a couple of your coaches, and I found out that you used to be a ballerina when you were younger, young girl. How did you transition in going from being a ballerina to a boxer, and did it help you having the good footwork and stuff already?
Yeah, it has helped me, but the transition didn't happen overnight. It was like I was a ballet dancer, and then I started doing more commercial dancing because, you know, there were more opportunities in it, and you know, I did like the Nixie dancers for the NBA team, and then I started wanting to do stunt work, so I started studying martial arts. I get mad in the ring, but I try to refrain from getting mad in the ring as things are happening, because just like in life, when you get emotional, people can push your buttons, so you gotta kind of stay right in between. You can't like be celebrating if you punch somebody, but you can't like be all like bummed out if they get a punch in, because, you know, it's like taking a shower. You get in the shower, you're gonna get wet. You go in the ring, you're gonna get hit, right? So.
All right, we're here with Kimberly Weckner, amateur female boxer. Awesomeness, undefeated. Tell us about your short amateur career thus far.
Well, since I've been in Hawaii, I started a few months ago boxing, competing. I've had 2 matches under my belt. Both went very well, and I'm looking forward to getting a few more in. So.
Nice. Tell us about what inspired you to become a female boxer, and also like what division are you in as far as like weight and stuff like that?
Well, I started training about 6 or 7 years ago just for fun. I have a few friends who are professional boxers and they've always inspired me. So once I got here, I got the opportunity. I was like, I want to get into it, I want to do it. So I started doing it, and I fight at the 135, 132 weight class. I'm hoping to start fighting at that weight.
135 weight class, that's about my weight, ideally.
Yeah.
Do you think that if we were in the match, you would knock me out?
I would do my best, but you're pretty tall. You're a little taller than me, so it might be tough.
When fighting in a match, I know the goal isn't always to knock people out. What is the goal?
The goal is to do your best, have fun, and just work your hardest. And always win. Always win. Always win.
Nice. Well, thank you for chatting with us, Kimberly, and we'll talk to you soon. Aloha. We're here with Kwan Baxter. She's an amateur female boxer. We're here at the Palolo Gym. Tell us a little bit about your career as a female boxer.
I've been competing since for 6 months at Palolo Gym, 29. I want to go professional in the sport. That's about it.
What was your inspiration to get into this sport? I know it's not as common for women to be boxers, although they're more than capable. What was some of your inspiration to start boxing?
Well, I'm competitive. I used to play basketball and did wrestling. And when I came over here to Hawaii, I got with Coach Joe and started training with him, and that what made me start competing and stuff in boxing.
Awesome. She trains here at Palolo, so I'm sure you've trained with Eileen, the Hawaiian Mongoose, a few times. What do you think about her?
She's really good. Trying to get on that level as we speak. So have a lot of time, like 2 more years here in Hawaii. So trying to train as hard as I can to get to where she's at the moment.
Nice. And what would your goals be as an amateur boxer in the sport? What are you looking forward to most in your young career?
Just competing and trying to win, try to get a belt. That's about it.
All right, just trying to get a belt under a belt. Right on. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. When we come back, we have some longboard surfing, and you'll meet our Athlete of the Month from the XXL Awards.
This is how you get there. Find the ocean and surf and see. This is how you find the best gear. Everything for the ocean is here. Don't just sit around the beach. Adventure is in your reach. This is how you get there. Find the ocean and surf and see.
Make green tea Hawaii a part of your healthy lifestyle with over 200 health benefits, including weight loss, increased energy, and lower your stress. Call now for your special Kama'aina rate. Drink a little tea, lose a little weight. Can it be so easy?
If you're looking for the best pizza on the island of Oahu, come to Jerry's Pizza in Waialua. Jerry's Pizza has proudly been serving up pizzas since 1988. Stop settling for second-rate pizza and treat yourself, your family, or your team, and sink your teeth into the best pizza in all of Hawaii.
Fired up! Brazilian Showroom and Surf and Sea congratulates all the wahine at Pipeline. Mahalo to our sponsors, Hawaiian Ola Beverages, NY Organic Products, Matsumoto Shave Ice, Ku'aina. Also brought to you in part by Pakaloha Bikinis, Amy and Brian, One Love Surf Shop. Surfboards by DMZ and Jen Miles Designs, and big mahalo to Bonsai Sushi Bar, all in honor of Duke Kahanamoku and the Outrigger Duke Foundation, providing grants and scholarships to Hawaii's ocean athletes. Mahalo.
The XXL is actually a contest in its own right. Photographers gather documentation from the biggest waves ridden around the world. This year, the award ceremony was held in Anaheim, California, and our producer, Betty DiPolito, was there with her team, the California Golden Girls, to hand out the Women's Performance Award to Hawaii's own Paige Alms, age 27, from Maui. Paige rode a giant wave at Piahi, better known as Jaws, and caught the tube of anyone's dreams. Sophia Bartlow was there to get the exclusive interview.
Paige, congratulations on winning the 2015 Big Wave Awards for the women's. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels awesome. Still in shock.
Right on. And do you think you had to put a lot of work in to ride those waves out there? Is it tough competing against men for those bombs?
Yeah, I don't really look at it as like I'm competing against anyone. I'm just kind of out there doing it for me, and it's really fun being a part of this community, and it's really special. And yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words at the moment.
So what are the plans for next year? Bigger and better, or what?
Yeah, that's a funny thing with surfing. You always get an amazing ride, and then you're just on the search for more. You're never satisfied. So yeah, hopefully next year we'll have a lot of glassy swells and get more barreled.
How long did it take you to get to ride the waves like that?
A lifetime, I guess. I had my first big wave paddle session when I was 15, and I'm 27 now, so that was a long time coming, I guess.
You've just been surfing Jaws since you were 15, or?
No, I started surfing FlHi when I was 17, just tow surfing, and it wasn't until a few years ago that we all kind of realized that it was possible to go and paddle surf out there. So I've been paddling for the past 5 years, and try to be out there every session, at least when it's good, and try and stay away from the crazy windy days. But yeah, that was an amazing session, and hopefully we'll get more.
Well, thank you for all that you are and all that you do. Super beautiful, shred on. Thank you, Paige.
Did you see that wave? That was sick. Congrats to our Athlete of the Month, Paige Alms. Now let's catch up with pro longboarder Kaitlin Maguire at her home break, Cardiff Reef.
I started surfing in junior high. I grew up in Del Mar, California. I've been surfing all the reefs down in Del Mar all the way up to about Swami's area since I was a little kid. I just fell in love with longboarding from some friends and never stopped. And the contests were here at Cardiff Reef. It was really nice for all those girls. A lot of girls from all over the world came over from like Australia, Japan. This is just a real world-class wave. And back then we were having a lot more events that were supporting us women and the lifestyle of our surfing. And it kind of fell apart for a little bit there, what was kind of a shame because we have so many good upcoming younger girl longboarders, and some of us have been on the tour for a while now, and you know, we just would like to get a little more support for like the lifestyle of our surfing and just get it all back together. Right now I'm currently working as like an office manager at Peak Physical Therapy, and I've actually gotten my bachelor's in kinesiology, and I'm going to grad school right now to get my doctorate in physical therapy. So it seems that it's been getting a lot more crowded out here. You just have to like select the right time of day when there's less people. It's kind of cool though, there's a lot more female surfers that are like kind of taking over the lineups. So it's cool to go out there with a bunch of girls and be surfing when maybe a few years ago I was like the only girl out at most of these breaks, I felt like, with just going solo. But it seems like surfing is getting a lot more popular down here. Like, it's hard to find a time where you can get anywhere by yourself. Yeah, I just was over in China back in December for the Women's World Longboard titles, and that was pretty fun, the championships. We really got some good waves, and all the girls were surfing really well, so it was a fun event. I got 5th over there, so I was like really proud of like that rating, because a couple of years before I didn't do so well, but then like before that I got 2nd in the world. But I did surf the river wave, the Silver Dragon River Wave, a tidal bore when it comes in once a year over in Guangzhou. And that was super neat because we kind of got to look at more of the way they live, like the busy city life. And when we were surfing that wave, there was just like millions of people lined up along the side of the river because it's their half moon season, so they all come to watch the wave come through down the river. So that was like, you could see their lifestyle, but it was a lot different then. It'd be nice to have events at different areas, just have like maybe one reef break, one beach break, and just maybe even one bigger wave contest, just to like see the girls in all the different elements. And it'd be nice to have like 5 solid events. Like, you know, it'd be better to have just a few really, really good ones put together than have a bunch of little ones that aren't like doing much or not producing much attention.
When we come back, we have one of the biggest events in supping, the Stand Up for the Cure.
Make green tea Hawaii a part of your healthy lifestyle with over 200 health benefits including weight loss, increased energy, and lower your stress. Call now for your special Kama'aina rate. Drink a little tea, lose a little weight. Can it be so easy?
If you're looking for the best pizza on the island of Oahu, come to Jerry's Pizza in Waialua. Jerry's Pizza has proudly been serving up pizzas since 1988. Stop settling for second-rate pizza and treat yourself, your family, or your team, and sink your teeth into the best pizza in all of Hawaii.
We take you now to a beautiful cove for the Stand Up for the Cure race. Here's Sophia with the race director.
Ann Van Dyke, the National Event Director of Stand Up for the Cure, the 4th year running. How's it going this morning?
Well, it's going good. We had yesterday to set up the big bones and all the hard work, so today's going pretty smooth. It's looking like we're going to have record numbers again, over 1,000 people. Still makes us the biggest stand-up event in the world.
Awesome, and what does the event entail today?
Well, so today is all about bringing the community together to support the breast cancer community. We raised money and awareness for early breast cancer detection. So all our money, 100% of our proceeds go directly to the Susan G. Komen Orange County affiliate, and it covers breast cancer screening for uninsured women. We also do breast screening on site, which makes us unique. There's no other event that I know of that does that. We've screened a total of about 300 or 400 women so far in our 3 or 4 years here. The major point of our event is to bring the community together, paddlers and non-paddlers alike. We're kind of catering to a crowd that needs a lifestyle change. And this is a really healthy sport to introduce the breast cancer community to. It helps with circulation, it helps with range of motion, it helps with those women post-surgery. It's a big family support group is what we are, and we're growing our family every year by adding new events nationwide. And you know, the bigger the family, the more we can do to stop breast cancer. But people can be as competitive as they want. It's a 5K race, 2 loops of 2.5K in the back bay. It's beautiful. You get to see some of the big boats and the big nice houses on Newport Bay.
E koma koe loka ukalani. E hoano I ko inoa. E hiki mai ko aupuni. E malama ia ko make makahonua nei. E niki me ia e ki ia la. E aloha E aloha Mash up the place and smash down the Babylon. Mash up the place and smash down the Babylon. Little funky, 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 ragga to the Every time we mash it up or down in the yard. Every time we mash it up or down in the yard. Policeman
taking my ganja and my ID card. Policeman taking my ganja and my ID card. Every time we mash it up or down in the yard. Every time we mash it up or down in the yard. Policeman taking my ganja and my ID card. Policeman taking my ganja and my ID card.
I came out here to stand up for the cure, obviously, because one of my really good friends, Zane Schweitzer, is putting on the event, and it's just a really good cause and to raise awareness for breast cancer through the sport of stand-up paddling. And it's just cool because we have so many people here that are like big names in the sport, including like myself and Sophia Bartlow and Zane and my brother and just a bunch of other like really cool people that influence it, and hopefully we can get a lot of people out on the water and get them addicted to the sport like we are. I actually had a really good friend of mine back in Florida, and her mom had breast cancer for many years, and there's a couple times like she had fought it, and she was fine for a little bit, and then it just progressively got worse, and unfortunately she passed. And so she was like a really good friend of mine, and it was hard because like, I mean, her dad had already passed before, so she just really needed to have support. So it was hard, but it ended up being okay.
Stand Up for the Cure is an amazing event that I love coming to every year. I'm an ambassador for the event. When I was 19, I had some suspect lumps removed and was lucky enough to have the opportunity to get everything taken out, so I have no worries going forward. But gave me a real appreciation for taking care of yourself, being really aware of your body, and that's what we're here to do today, is like make everyone really aware and give people the opportunity who wouldn't necessarily be able to get screened, to get tested, and so we can help more people stand up for the cure. So we have my FlHi signature Annabelle Anderson touring board. It's nice and light. It's 11'6". It's built for the adventure, as you can see. I had a random idea that I would turn my board into a motu, a tropical island in the middle of a lagoon that you find in the lakes of Tahiti, one of my favorite places in the world. And I had this idea of blow up palm trees. And it just kind of went from there. So I also have all these amazing accessory connections that I can like throw on my board. So I've got music, I've got a cooler, I've got a parrot, I've got a bird perch, I've got hula girls, I've got a monkey, and I've pretty much got my tropical island set up. The only thing I'm missing is Wilson. I think I'm pretty much set and ready to go for almost anything. Annabelle is hilarious and a great ambassador. So don't forget, get your regular checkups. And thanks for joining us here on Fly Girls Surfing and Sports. We love you guys. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook. I'm Jodi Kealoha. A hui ho.
Discover Bonsai Sushi Bar, located on the North Shore Marketplace, Haleiwa.
String and I'll
homosexual for the birds and the bees scene. I love the ladies who love the babies. Jamana Shirley Gusman, him hops and keys, providing clothes for his family. Cause Jaja says that's how it's got to be.
FlHi Girls Sports TV is brought to you in part by Julie Starkey, Hawaii's most sought-after psychic medium.
This is how you get there. Find the ocean and surf and see. This is how you find the best gear. Everything for the ocean is here. Don't just sit around the beach. Adventure is here.